Good day, good people. The government has introduced new instructions concerning social gatherings, the Rule of Six, which does not include public worship. This means that our in-person services will continue as normal on Sundays at 11:30 a.m. and Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Don't forget to attend one of these services. You need to book a place with our curate, Yvette Daniel. Her contact details are on the contact page of the parish website or in the printed bulletin which we continue to distribute to those who do not use the internet. These services are being held here in the church hall while building work continues on our baptistry and gallery project. I'm glad to report that this project is proceeding smoothly and we look forward to being back in church in mid-October. The new regulations mean that we must revisit our risk assessments for events to be held at church and in the church hall, and the responsible caring group will meet next week to scrutinise these and update our own guidelines and ensure that we remain COVID secure. Weight Watchers have been meeting weekly here for a few weeks now, and we are exploring reintroducing Cumon. And we're delighted to hear that the Guide Association has also announced this week that face-to-face meetings can begin to happen. The Rule of Six applies to social gatherings rather than organised meetings, public worship or educational activities. So it feels right to be able to see us expanding our use of the church hall at this time. As we look forward to being able to make more use of the church for parish meetings and administration, part of our mission in the future will be enabling the church hall to be a resource for use in the community to encourage groups and associations to meet. In COVID-secure ways, of course, as a determined articulation of our belief that anything which promotes community contributes to social cohesion and a healthy local ecology, and at the same time the work that is being done by our eco-group ensures that the environmental aspects of our church's life also are contributing to the wider well-being of our neighbourhood. To enhance this yet more in the future, one of the items for the agenda of the next meeting of the PCC will be a proposal that we make the church hall into a community enterprise or charitable incorporated organisation. This would require a legal instrument to establish the church hall as a charity distinct from the PCC. But as part of its constitution, the church would have a majority of places to ensure that the work of the church hall remains in accordance with the aims and principles of the church, and in particular, to be a resource to promote and serve the local community as a place of love, joy, and humility. The benefits of doing this will be that it will make running the church hall a more business-like operation and therefore increase our capacity, hopefully attracting more users and more income, and easier also to attract grants and funds for future developments. We must remain clear that although this is a good ambition, it is not an end in itself. It is part of our church's ministry to High Heaton, to be a place where people's lives are transformed. We have already begun to experiment with this with our place of welcome, and when our toddler group and soup lunches can restart, we will begin to look for further developments. We've had some good conversations with one or two local partners, and amongst other needs, we have heard about the need to help people during this time of separation, perhaps a bereavement group, provision for mums with babies, supporting teens in an uncertain world, and those recently out of the workplace or perhaps who are unable to find work. All these concern the quality of life in our community, and we are well placed to serve them as part of our mission to make God's love known. I think there are exciting times ahead.